A lack of boundaries at work can invite toxic situations, overwhelm, disrespect, and increased levels of stress. This can look like being manipulated to take on extra work that you don't have the bandwidth for, feeling taken advantage of, or having someone take credit for your work or idea. All of which eventually lead to burnout. Unfortunately, many people struggle to set boundaries for fear that they'll be viewed as difficult to work with, hurt others' feelings, or become disliked by their peers. The reality is, boundaries protect one's time, energy, and mental well-being. Zach Houghton, CEO of Loftera, stated, "Boundaries are physical, emotional, and mental limits you establish to safeguard yourself from overcommitting, being taken advantage of, or acting unethically at work." It's inevitable that there will be pushback, no matter what your boundary is. People cross boundaries too often, which is why boundaries are necessary. Key advice: don't view boundaries being violated as a setback but rather an opportunity to improve your communication and boundary setting skills. While not everyone intentionally means to disrespect your boundary, it's sooner or later, people will refrain from trying to violate them. Here are 3 ways you can start to set healthy boundaries at work. Setting boundaries at work helps you to stay productive and happy. When you say yes to something, you're ultimately saying no to something else. That something else could be your own workload, which can then impact your productivity and performance. For this reason, it's important to get clear about your priorities and your bandwidth. When someone says, "Can we jump on a quick call or do you have a minute?" before responding, take a moment to reflect on your current tasks. If you don't have the time, instead of taking the people-pleasing route, respond with, "I can't right now but my calendar is up to date. Feel free to schedule some time. Have you asked Suzanne? Or is this something you can email or Slack me and I'll reply after I'm done?" Another way to set the wound up. For example, you might communicate that you won't answer emails after 7 p.m. because spending time with your family is important to you. Of course, there should be room for flexibility when it comes to workplace emergencies. As such, make sure to communicate what constitutes a workplace emergency and how you can be reached when one occurs.